Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you're having an amazing and blessed day today. Here we are, Galatians chapter 5. And it's pretty I really like chapter 5 because now Paul gets into what a free life looks like and should be. He's been talking about the law and that we are not made right by the law, that we are made righteous by the law, that it's about relationship, and now he starts talking about what the free life looks like. It takes a few verses to get there, so there's a little bit we still got to go till we get to that part, but let's just keep hammering and see what Paul says, and I just love it. I just think this is a great chapter. So Galatians 5:1-6 today, and in the Message Bible. And I hope you're enjoying the Message Bible. I really just think it just makes it a lot easier to understand and clarify. So here we go. Verses 1. Christ has set us free to live a free life. Simple as that, right? So take your stand. Never again let anyone put a harness of slavery on you. I am emphatic about this. The moment any one of you submits to circumcision or any other rule-keeping system, at the same moment Christ's hard-won gift of freedom is squandered. Paul said it, not me. There it is. I repeat my warning. The person who accepts the way of circumcision trades all the advantages of the free life in Christ for the obligation of the slave life of the law. So Paul is saying, if you do anything expecting righteousness from the law, expecting to be fixed by the law, how many right now in this world, how many things do we think can get fixed by the law? We think if Congress passes a law, then the problem is fixed. I had to say it because that's exactly what we do. But what does that do? That makes us slaves to the law. It doesn't fix a problem. It just makes us pretend like we can do it. Okay? So verses 4-6. I suspect you would never intend this, but this is what happens. When you attempt to live by your own religious plans and projects, you are cut off from Christ. You fall out of grace. He said it, not me. When we try to live by religious projects and plans, we cut ourselves off from Christ and from grace. Meanwhile, what we should be doing, and let me just paraphrase, meanwhile, we expectantly wait for a satisfying relationship with the Spirit. So that's the other side. If we're going to do it by the law, we're cut off from Christ and grace. But if we don't, we wait and we expectantly wait and are satisfied with a relationship with the Spirit. For in Christ, neither our most conscientious religion nor disregard for religion amounts to anything. What matters is something far more interior, faith expressed in love. That's the point. The point of all this. The first 4 chapters going on and on and on and on and on about the law versus righteousness. But here it is. Faith expressed in love. This is my saying. There are always loopholes in the law. See, that's the problem with the law. There's always going to be loopholes. People are always going to figure out ways around the law. You look at laws and there's just so much jargon and just words and words and words trying to cut loopholes out. And here's the thing. You could always follow a law perfectly, but still be causing massive amount of harm. And that's what Paul is trying to get to. You miss the point. When it's the law, when you're trying to be made right with the law, or you're trying to do this or that, you can still be doing the law, but yet causing harm. And what is the point? Faith expressed in love. So is your faith being expressed in love? Is your action step today? That's the point. That's the point. We're to love. We're to experience love, and we're to express love to others. And now, whether or not you're bringing the law or not, if you're bringing harm, you lost. It doesn't matter how right you think you are. If you are bringing harm to those around you or to yourself, the game is lost. And that's what Paul's trying to get to. And there's going to be way more. So I won't go too far. So have an amazing and blessed day. We will see you next week.